What's up, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. And I hope everybody had a great holiday season. Man, I had a great one. Christmas was fantastic. My New Year's Eve, though, was, not so well because, like an old man, I fell asleep at like 11:30. It was horrible. But I made up for it the next day. I stayed up until 4 o'clock, so I'm good. I think I did good on that. But anyway, man, went out to eat to this nice restaurant, and I just had the itis. I just fell asleep, man. I was slobbering at like 11:15. It was terrible. I did not get to see the ball drop. But again, like I said, I made up for it the next day. So I hope everybody had a great holiday season, man. And let's get ready for 2016. Now on to the story right fresh off the press. This about 15 minutes ago, PlayStation is down. And I'm not talking about just the PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation Vita and the PlayStation 3. So if you wanted to get some kind of PlayStation in your life, you're not going to right now. It's finito. It's kitens. Don't know. The only thing we got is just a report that Sony is saying that it's down. They're saying they're working on it. Don't know if it's maintenance. Don't know if it's hackers. Don't know. But what I do know is that I would be tired and mad as hell if I'm a PlayStation owner and I've been paying for PSN and I keep getting these maintenance or hackings or whatever. This is not cool. There's a whole bunch of people that bought a whole bunch of PlayStation 4s at the end of the year, and they're just now getting started to understand what they're doing with the gaming system, and they can't enjoy it because there are already problems. This is the second time already in like what? In like a month and a half? I mean, this is getting ridiculous. I want you guys to get up in arms. Instead of always damage control and saying that, oh, well, it happens to Xbox. No, it don't. I've had only 2 incidents on my Xbox since I've had it. Haven't had any downtime except for twice. That's when that Lizard Squad thing happened, and then there was another time, sometime last year, I can't remember, but each time it wasn't that long. I think it was a day and a half for the Lizard Squad thing, and then the other thing was like 5-6 hours. Haven't had any more trouble. Now, for anybody else, they might have. I don't know, but still, for me, I haven't had the problem or the issues. And since I pay for this service, I don't want any issues. I know that there will be because, dealing with the internet and things like that, you're going to have problems, but not as frequent as PlayStation is having. And I know that you guys are getting frustrated with it. This is terrible. Man, got to stand up, guys, because as gamers, we want better from these companies, and you guys are just not getting it. So you ponies better get together, put some in writing, start doing petitions on that instead of trying to worry about other stupid stuff. On to the other news. That was my first story. Is going to be about Scalebound. So now it's the second story in which Scalebound is delayed until 2017. I hate delays. I'm not a fan of them, but I understand if delays have to be done for the better of the game, then that's fine. If it's just strategy just to keep up with Sony because they are putting out their big exclusive, seems like at the end of the first part, the first quarter of the year, then I find a problem with that. I understand that Sony is, to me, they don't want to touch the end of the year, which now I'm understanding because they have so many deals with these third-party companies that they rather come and do in the first part, which is very smart. Sony has been doing very smart things this whole entire generation, and that's why they have the lead in console sales. But still, I don't want Scalebound to be delayed just because of that reason. If the game needs to be worked on, I get it. But the one thing I will put as a positive, and it's not me damage controlling it, it's just being positive. The game was not going to come out until the end of the year anyway. It's given us plenty of time to deal with it, to cope with it, and just to move on from it. Instead of like Uncharted 4, which is just only a couple of months away, and then you got to delay it again. Doesn't matter if it's just for a couple of months or even for 3 or 4 days. I hate when they get to the last part, the last minute of the game coming out, and then they delay it. That's more annoying than anything, because right there you should have already known that the game needed to be delayed. But that's why I do have a problem with delays. But if the game is going to be better, that's fine. I mean, look what happened with The Witcher. The Witcher is damn near perfection to me, and countless other games that had delays, but they come out to be pretty good and pretty solid. Also, in other news, man, congratulations to Battlefront, selling 12 million copies already in like what, 2.5 months. That is huge. That you're definitely going to see another Battlefront. Like I've been saying, it's the best looking shooter, best sounding shooter that's around. Halo is still my shooter of choice of being all around best shooter of last year. But definitely Battlefront is a beautiful looking game, and it's fun on occasion. I can't play it for a long period of time, but it's cool enough. And then also Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider has sold over 1 million copies. So for everybody thinking that Tomb Raider was dead, sorry. It's going strong, and it's only going to get better. And once it hits the PC and then it hits the PlayStation 4, but it still good. The problem was that they went against COD, Battlefront, and Fallout 4, and they were being too hard-headed and thinking that Tomb Raider could stand on its own like that when people more gravitated towards shooters. But I am still happy for them, and that's just a good thing. So that's the news for today, man. I hope you like, share, comment. This is your boy K Mega 405. We are out. Peace.